All right, Shalom. Before I start, gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, B'chakorash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim. Wa'akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity, and in the video through the Spirit. Your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, this one right here, y'all man's Captain Tazariak, man. He need to sit down. You know, the other day, I just happened to hop on YouTube, and I seen this dude on like 10 different channels. You know, he had that podcast recently with them, where's that? It'll show up right here, right?
Just for the record, when I say one of yours, when I mean like Judaism, the belief, not the ethnicity. Because Beyonce doesn't call herself an Israelite. I'm saying that because we say black people are Israelites.
You know, he had that interview with some, you know, people of the world, known Amalekites, right? This little, you know, the podcast, keep going on this podcast shit. Look, y'all, going on there, all you're doing is helping them demonize your people. You're not going to be able to get out in front of the word or get out and try to do damage control. Esau Edom already has his preconceived notions about us. And it's not our responsibility to try to soften up the blow of what's coming. We can't change that. All we have to do is prophesy, y'all. Whether they hear, whether they forbear. And, you know, this you know, it equals money, right? Going on these platforms, it equals all kinds of eyes. But all those eyes that are on you, are they truly sincere? And the thing that I keep seeing with this, y'all, and I've mentioned some of these scriptures that I'm going to pull in this video before. As much as they claim to be about the law and soldiers this and soldiers that, you know, here it is. The law tell you not to even sit with motherfuckers that don't believe. Right? But here they go. Did y'all not read the book of Maccabees? One of the big takeaway lessons from the Maccabees, y'all, even if you trying to be peaceable and do everything right, you cannot get too comfortable around your enemy. They will invite you in and then they will close the door, and that is the last earthly breath you will take in that body until we see you in the kingdom. These people are not playing with us. Captain Tazariak, and I ain't even wishing nothing bad on you. I'm telling you, hey, straight up, you gonna walk into one of them rooms and you're not gonna come out if you keep playing with these infidels that are in the world that do not care for us and are not playing by the same rules. You think you being slick about to get some views and some money, and they're gonna murk you. They did it to our ancestors, they'll do it to us. This is getting real, it's getting real hot in the kitchen out here. They're not playing about black fatigue. It's as silly as it is, y'all. They're dead ass serious. And here go Jake want to be on every little, Jake want to hop on every little camera angle they can hop on. And General Yahana too. I got one with him too. You know, he crawled out the closet. This is another one. He was on the Angry Man. Angry Man turns into Angry Girl again, challenging Captain Tazariak. See, you doing this for hee-hees and ha-has. Nobody in the world is playing with us. Nobody in the world is playing with us. You going down and you're sitting with the enemy, and they're gonna take your life.
But they wouldn't think to burn down the police station. But they would think to loot a store. The scriptures say oppression make a wise man mad. You can't oppress a people. The difference between, like, a black person kills another black person, but nobody points out.
For the number of black people, there are more.
So no matter whatever scriptures you just brought out, you're not going to be able to logicize with these people. The Holy Spirit is not on them. It doesn't matter what precepts or reasoning you give them. You're wasting your breath. But hey, you got your orders to follow, right? And your orders is going to walk you into fucking doom. Sitting at the table with Satan. And now, hey, you know, we live in this world, right? So we all have jobs, or you should. You know, you got to deal with these devils. But in terms of this ministry, y'all, we do not connect this ministry under any official capacity with Esau Edom, because that is his arena, and that's how he screws you over. Have y'all not read the scriptures? I guess not. Let me start with this. Sirach 8 and 15. It says, "Travel not by the way with the bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee. For he will do according to his own will, and thou shalt perish with him through his folly." Holding company with people who do not align themselves with us is a fool's errand. You know, I can hear a scoffer now. See, that verse say traveling. Tazariak not traveling. He said that. Shut up. Us in this truth, we have a particular mindset and way of life. We can only have so much interaction with the people of the world. Alright, you knowing this truth is supposed to be incognito up until the point where it can no longer be. Now, when the persecution comes and they're full-blown headhunting, there's nothing we can do about that. But as of right now, we have the ability to stay invisible, which keeps us safe. And that's called using wisdom. But hey, didn't they at IUSBK, didn't they say that's for punks or something? I forget how that video went. He said using wisdom is for punk wussies or some shit like that, right? Sirach 8 and 16, it says, "Strive not with the angry man, and go not with him into a solitary place. For blood is as nothing in his sight, and where there is no help, he will overthrow thee." You're going and sitting down with the enemy in closed off spaces. They're gonna take you keep underestimating the potential of these non-believers, even of our own wicked people, right? Because here it is, he's gonna do this, sit down with this guy right here, but this Jake doesn't believe. And when you look in the comments, the majority of the comments are people ridiculing you. You got demonic ass black women. At the core of most religions is patriarchy. It's a common thread that shouldn't be ignored. So black women talking shit right here. These dudes want to play Dungeons and Dragons real bad. You're not getting a bunch of sincere followers. These are scoffers and people who don't believe, who want to see nothing more than your doom. But you're so gung-ho for money and views that you think is gonna translate into more people joining the congregation, and all you're doing is putting a bigger target on your back. So really, this is all of the Lord, y'all. Hey, we just talking to the wind, right? Because when the head hunting does start, they're gonna hunt for you niggas first, and it's gonna give us an opportunity to stay hidden. I'll tell you that much. Up until those ones who are destined of us to be beheaded, it is what it is. But boy, you best believe, y'all. Hey, IUIC in purple, IUSBK in black. Y'all got big targets on y'all back, because they already know what colors y'all wear. They don't know what we wear. We can blend in. Let me see. Jake out here playing. Y'all out here. Boy, y'all ain't never read the book of Maccabees? Go ahead and eat. Eat good. Get your stomach bulging at the table. And just get a piece of steel drove through the back of your neck on goddamn lumbar 21. And be paralyzed with your head in your lap, looking crazy as you drain out to the spiritual realm because you thought shit was sweet with the enemy. Man, Jake playing.
You, man. Nice to meet you too. First things first, what do I call you?
Captain Tazariak.
Captain Tazariak. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'll put it on screen for everybody to get it spelled correctly.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely pronounced it correctly. It'd be weird sometimes people say Tazariak.
They're not gonna pronounce it correctly. They're gonna make fun of you. They're gonna make fun of us. They already think we look crazy. Come to get your head, step into reality. Get your head out of your ass. They don't acknowledge our titles. They don't acknowledge who we are through the spirit. You niggas are playing. Y'all are stuck in a 1990s spirit, like the apostles have been saying. They gonna COINTELPRO assassinate some of you Jakes, man. Playing.
Tazariak or however, butcher the name, but you said it correct.
That's reminiscent of, I pledged.
I'm gonna be bouncing around, yo. We ain't watching all this. God damn it.
A Black Greek letter organization in college. It's reminiscent of how we got line names.
Okay.
Like we pledged, and your line names, you would get like several of them. One of them would speak to kind of like your spirit when you were pledging, and one of them would speak to
Graduated, you found out we was never lying. Found out that the crazy talk that we was given before was truthful.
He's in charge of my organization. I'm a captain of 13,000 in that organization. So there's different levels and ranks. So we have generals, captains, officers, troopers. Sisters don't have those ranks, but sisters do great things in our organization as well.
I probably died for one of these Patterson blue badges.
Jake, ridiculous, man. Why are you explaining the inner workings openly and publicly to non-believers? Did you not read the story of Hezekiah, who invited the Babylonian nobles into the house to see all the goodies? You niggas claim all that scripture and don't understand or soak up any of the knowledge inside of it.
I now want to move into some of the things that other people put on you.
Okay.
And I got a lot of things.
I know.
A lot of things to touch on. As you know, there's
I'm
a lot.
surprised you could sit in the park. It should be bigger than the park. So we can dispel rumors, because before you even ask the questions, whenever I go around anybody that's never been around us, it's always like you said, the myth. Sometimes when we get around brothers and sisters.
This is a message from your pilot. You're gonna hear things in this next section that you will definitely agree with, but you'll also hear some things that might offend you. While I'm not a journalist, I've tried my best to stay objective, and I'm still doing that, but I'll be pushing back from time to time on a factual basis. There's no way I'm gonna catch everything that I disagree with. Being anti-Semitic in their speech, in the things they say on the corner, and you know, when they're using loudspeakers.
So just look at this whole list he has lined up, whole list of questions. Anti-Sim, offensive statements and words, anti-whiteness, the Libiquita community, Tariq Nasheed, Israelite fashion, the role of women, alleged violence, debating with Sa Netter, business endeavors, closing the right, a whole league of shit that you know they just ready to, you know, the common shit that the people of the world believe. We're not out here trying to play PR. It's already prophesied that they're not going to believe, and we don't have the ability with our words to change that, nor should we be trying to. Fuck, give a goddamn what they think about us, y'all. Hey, what do the scriptures tell you concerning that, yo? That's just one of the things you just got to swallow down and deal with. We're going to be looked down upon and disbelieved. It is what it is. Well, nah, we'll see. We get out and talk about it. We can. Nigga, we ain't talking to nothing about we ain't talking to nobody about nothing. The day you can talk to us is when it's martial law, Jacob's trouble, you come kidnap us, you got some of our heads on some blocks. And like it says in Matthew 10, the Spirit is going to put it on us to speak. Some of us going to be silent as a mouse, like a lamb, like our Lord, and some of us going to give them the rebuke of their damn life. Nevertheless, we're not trying to do damage control before all the media. All right, 2 Esdras 15:3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. That's why you don't see no interviews like that from us here at Great Millstone. These people are dead men walking. We ain't finna explain ourselves. Well, what do you mean about what's the role of women? Bitch ass nigga, read the Bible. That's the role of women. It says what it says. 1 Timothy 2 says what it says. 1 Corinthians 14 says what it says. Bitch, shut up. Straight like that. It don't say it straight like that, but you know what I mean. I say it like that. What is up with these dudes? Are y'all trying? What's going on over there, man? I thought y'all niggas was harder than the paint. All they gotta do is flash a camera and a microphone, and you niggas come running, giving out all the details about yourself. Boy, Jake is something. Boy.
I have one form of the They call this a gi right here, right?
Everywhere. Dude is everywhere. Busybody, sit down. And of course, that he don't work, so he has the time in the day to do this. God damn.
This was the ISUPK's first type of garment. Christ said that we are the salt of the earth, right? The Israelites in Matthew chapter 5, right? And without us, the world would have no flavor. What things do all cultures share in common?
They not trying to hear that. You can't explain nothing to a non-believer. We look crazy to them. We sound crazy. Now, you just straight up look crazy. But we look and sound crazy regardless, right? These people, y'all are gonna, you are inviting non-believers into the church, the house of the Lord. Right? ISBK, right? That's y'all building, right? You're inviting infidels into the house? Go read 2 Chronicles, the 32nd chapter with Hezekiah. Brothers should know the story. If you don't know the story, go read it. Have y'all not learned y'all lesson? And I got this other one. I'm gonna go back to some scriptures in a second. Matter of fact, because I'm gonna play that one with General Yohana now. Now here it is. We ain't seen that dude in forever, but he shows up to talk some shit, just to go, nick for nat, tit for tat. Let me get believe I'll go check Sirach, the 13th chapter. Yeah, that 9. Okay, yeah, we'll let me get it. Sirach 9 and 13. It says, "Keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city." And I really want to deal with that end part, y'all. We are behind enemy lines. Even people who look like us are our enemies, because their minds are converted to have the mindset of the devil. Like in the Matrix. Hey, what Morpheus say? Any one of them can be an agent. Any one of them, Agent Smith come stick his hand at somebody, and boom, they on your ass, Neo. These people, just because they're not trying to shoot at you right now, doesn't mean they wouldn't take that opportunity if given it. This scripture doesn't only apply to police officers when they stop you. You can apply this with all your dealings in the world, y'all. You have to remember these scriptures when you're moving. All right, not being extra stupid paranoid. Yes, we have to go to the grocery store. Go somewhere. Take your kids some damn where, right? But in your actual dealings, especially in your business, and especially in this ministry, y'all, we ain't doing none of that. Us over here at Great Millstone, we ain't signing no papers with nothing, nobody. No, we ain't doing nothing. Move. Get the fuck out my face. No pictures. We're cool. Take a picture of the sign and get the fuck on. That's it. That's all you got. Y'all are out here pretending like they won't fucking take your life. And they sure as shit will. And I'm just speaking straight plainly. Let me get another one. Sirach, Yup. Man, come on, man. Jake, yup. Look at this, man. Sirach 13:11. "Affect not to be made equal unto him in talk." This is dealing with your interactions with people that are over you. In this chapter, it uses the term the rich man, right? Esau, Edom is the rich man that's over us, the ruling faction. "Affect not to be made equal unto him in talk, and believe not his many words. For with much communication will he tempt thee, and smiling upon thee will get out thy secrets. But cruelly he will lay up thy words, and will not spare to do thee hurt and to put thee in prison." Some of these same motherfuckers y'all are hopping on these podcasts with, Jake, niggas in the world, and heathen, they're going to be the same people calling for your death when this shit pops off, y'all, and them hunters come a-hunting. They going to be, no, he's a racist. They're a women beater. They blah, 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 blah. Them same ones you he-heing and ha-haing, right? When you went and sat down and did an interview, they asked you what type of drink you want. They went and got you some goddamn cherry lemonade. And so now they got you talking. They're gonna be calling for your fucking death. You're out here playing. They're not playing with you at all. And you keep running to the enemy. Hee-heeing and ha-haing. Let me get this one right here now. Now, this is General Yohana on Jake Shields' podcast. And you brothers that know Jake Shields, right? Now, regardless whether you may think he's a Jake or not, for all intents and purposes, right, he looks like a white boy. He's a former MMA fighter. Jake Shields will fuck your shit up. To put yourself in a situation where you know you about to talk about some hot topics that people that look like him aren't gonna like, with people that look like us. If things were to boil over to the point to where this man gets angry enough to do something, you think you're gonna be able to stop him? Solo dolo? And Jake Shields is, his specialty is his submission game, right? So he gonna put you on something and get to snapping shit on you. Now what? Yohana, Tazariak, y'all wanted to be cute, then you call somebody a devil to their face. Now they got you in a fucking go-go plotter and your arms ain't working right no more. Y'all out here playing, man. Y'all are out here playing.
Yeah, should we still talk to that guy?
So let me fast forward. So General Yohana is going to be on here. He's going to get to having a shouting match with a known YouTuber, white supremacist guy. He's just helping, stoke the flames of Edomite supremacy.
Here, the racist headphones on.
Oh, okay.
You'll
Are you now?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. Like I said,
Not this guy in the suit here.
You're ready for? Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm a liar.
Yeah.
And where are you guys from?
we're from Israel. That's where all black people come from.
Are you now?
Yes, we are. That's where all
Right.
That's where all men come from. Don't you know Israel is the first nation with all
What I know is-
where real men come from?
This is what I know.
Where real men come from. What are you? And that's another thing, y'all. It's bad enough they be on these podcasts. They be on there saying some of the wildest shit that we have to come behind and do 100 videos to correct. Stop, Jake. Sit down. Get some help, like Michael Jordan said.
I know that you niggas are so ashamed of your own history that you will do just about anything to run away from it. Even saying that
know
something that is
I know
not
that you-
yours is
I know
yours.
you white boys have such low self-esteem when you get around us that all
Ow.
you could try to do is call us black in the word in Latin. Let me tell you something. You might think we are niggas and nothing else. But
You are.
guess what? You had to rape our daughters to produce.
How
We
many
didn't rape
daughters are you
yours.
guys raping now?
We didn't rape your
How many
mama, your
daughters
grandmama.
and wives
Your
and
grandmamas
mothers that
raped
have
us
you
in
niggas
slavery.
raped?
Wait a minute.
So this is literally just a 20-minute straight shit tossing match.
Ball's retarded. The sport.
Oh yeah, it's a nigger sport.
The sport. Oh, it's a poor thing. Poor thing.
Yeah, it's a nigger sport.
They must have
It's a
really
waste of
had-
time. Not Russian, they're Jews.
They were Russian
That's why they
Jews.
killed the white
They
Russian
were
family. That's why they
Russian
killed the
Jews
white
that
Russian
ruled.
monarchy.
And they were the best family.
What are you
line
talking
had.
about? What is he
You
talking
haven't
about?
had shit since.
Stupid.
When you white people, you're one people that came
How
out
you
the
like
cage,
this? You like
dumbass.
this?
You're
It's
so
nice,
stupid.
right?
You're
Very
one
nice
people that
culture
came out
that
the
they
cage.
have.
But brown people have been on
Very
the
nice. Yeah,
on
the brown
earth.
people.
Accomplished nothing. Why? Because all he tried to
And that comment right there, secretly Jake Shields is probably no different. Exactly. So this guy on the left, y'all, I forget his name is something Gypsy. This is what he does. He just gets online and drops the N-bomb every 10 seconds. Right. Now let's keep it real, y'all. And the dude's actually, he's a big dude. In real life, if him and General Yohana was in that room alone, General Yohana not coming out that room. That dude would dead ass beat General Yohana's face into a pulp. I'm just keeping it a buck. So what happens if you get caught up in a room with 10 dudes like this? See, y'all are playing. You actually better be glad that he had him come through in a webcam and wasn't sitting in physically in front of you y'all two mano y mano. Because there ain't no guarantee you would have made it out of that with good health. Y'all are out here playing. These people actually hate us. This ain't no this. They want to see us wiped out. Esau Edom is about to make his move, and y'all haven't learned from lessons of old, y'all. You would have thought, Jake run their mouth about the scriptures all left and right, and you ain't learned a single thing from them. You ain't learned a damn thing from the scriptures. I want to end with this one, y'all. You see this happen in several instances in Maccabees. Now here it is, y'all. Right? Let's do this. We go to First Maccabees, the 8th chapter. Not 8th chapter. We go to, here it is. We have one chapter where these Edomites were giving us, apparel, giving us, decking us out, giving us titles, giving us land, right? Then the next moment they chopping us down to pieces. Let me see. Yep. They inviting you in to fucking assassinate you. Okay, let's do this. First Maccabees 14. Yep. This is First Maccabees 14, and I'll start at 42. It says, moreover, that he should be their captain and should take charge of the sanctuary to set them over their works and over the country and over the armor and over the fortresses, that I say he should take charge of the sanctuary. Besides this, that he should be obeyed of every man, and that all the writings in this country should be made in his name, and that he should be clothed in purple and wear gold. Also that it should be lawful for none of the people or priests to break any of these things, or to gainsay his words, or to gather an assembly in the country without him, or to be clothed in purple, or wear a buckle of gold. So now here it is, y'all. In one breath, Simon is being, ushered out, decked out. His word is law. Y'all better listen to him. And then you go a couple chapters over, and what's happening? First Maccabees 16 and 11. It says, moreover, in the plain of Jericho was Ptolemaeus, the son of Abubis, made captain, and he had abundance of silver and gold, for he was the high priest's son-in-law. Wherefore his heart being lifted up, he thought to get the country to himself, and thereupon consulted deceitfully against Simon and his sons to destroy them. Now Simon was visiting the cities that were in the country and taking care for the good ordering of them. At which time he came down himself to Jericho with his sons, Mattathias and Judas, in the 117th year, in the 11th month, called Sabbat, where the son of Abubis, receiving them deceitfully into a little hold called Docus, which he had built, made them a great banquet, howbeit he hid men there. So when Simon and his sons had drunk largely, Ptolemy and his men rose up and took their weapons and came upon Simon into the banqueting place and slew him and his 2 sons and certain of his servants. What are we talking about? Y'all keep going. Y'all keep meeting up with people that do not believe, who do not have good intentions for you. They're going to lure you in, just like here in the Maccabees, get you drunk, get you fat, hee-heeing and ha-haing, and then they're going to stick something in your fucking neck, right? They're going to stick something in your heart. Might stick something in them big-ass bellies y'all got at IUSPK. I ain't seen a nigga over there with 6-pack yet, but I done seen bellies busting out at the seams, eating ass niggas. Y'all are playing. We're entering the end of the world. Nobody is playing with us. Nobody has ever been playing with us. This is one of the number one tools of the enemy. Pretend to be your homie and then murk you. How did they get what they do to Jonathan? Let me see. 1,000. What did he say? Oh, you don't need to. He had him send his men away. Let me see, Jonathan. It was give me 1 second. Because they took him and his sons not too long after. They lured him in, Told him, oh, you can send your soldiers away. It's all good. And as soon as Jonathan listened and sent his soldiers away, what they do, they put the fucking clamps on him, man. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. Right here, okay, yeah, yep. It says, now Tryphon went about to get the kingdom of Asia and to kill Antiochus the king, that he might set the crown upon his own head. Howbeit he was afraid that Jonathan would not suffer him, and that he would fight against him. Wherefore he sought a way how to take Jonathan, that he might kill him. So he removed and came to Bethsan. Right, so this Edomite, he wanted the land, right, but he knew Jonathan would be a problem. So he lured up a trap for him. So jump down, 43. It says, but received him honorably, and commended him unto all his friends, and gave him gifts, and commanded his men of war to be as obedient unto him as himself. Unto Jonathan also he said, why hast thou brought all this people to so great trouble, seeing there is no war betwixt us? Therefore send them now home again, and choose a few men to wait on thee, and come thou with me to Ptolemais. For I will give it thee and the rest of the strongholds and forces, and all that have any charge. As for me, I will return and depart, for this is the cause of my coming. So this man lied about his coming. Man, send them soldiers home, man. We ain't finna do nothing, man. We finna eat good. Yeah, we just finna come do this interview. Just come do this podcast with us. Y'all gonna go to y'all last fucking podcast, man. And then we gonna see y'all boys on the news. With your boots aiming at the air on a fucking stretcher. If they do, if they let your body leave, might feed you to something, man, or burn you or dump you off some goddamn where. Y'all are out here playing with the enemy, like they won't fucking kill the fuck out of you, like they did, MLK, Malcolm, Medgar Evers, Fred Hampton. Like they won't straight up fucking kill you under any circumstance, as blatant as day, and everyone will know that they did it, and we can't do shit about it. They will fucking kill you in front of your wife and kids and dare them to say something. Who are y'all playing with? Y'all out here playing, Jake. Says, so Jonathan, believing him, did as he bade him, and sent away his host, who went into the land of Judea. And with himself he retained but 3,000 men, of whom he sent 2,000 into Galilee, and 1,000 went with him. So he made the numbers even smaller, man. It says, now as soon as Jonathan entered into Ptolemais, they of Ptolemais shut the gates and took him, and all them that came with him they slew with the sword. Then sent Tryphon and host of footmen and horsemen into Galilee, and into the great plain, to destroy all Jonathan's company. All right, so boom, you wonder how they was running through the Maccabees brothers, and one of the ways you see is that they kept luring Jake in. See right here, while you laughing and he-heing and ha-haing with your mouth and your teeth out, they're not fucking playing with us. They have an agenda, right? You going on these podcasts, boy, they'll backdoor your ass. Have somebody run up in there while you busy. You got a damn crown on, dressed up in purple and gold. They laughing with you. They didn't give you. They had Snickers at the front door for you niggas, because they know you niggas love sugar. They go lure you niggas in. Like that episode off of Family Guy. What he say? Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. And then drop the trap on you and kill you. And fucking kill you. See, you laughing. Look, he laughing, y'all. Showing all them, what he say? Niggas let us show them teeth. Showing all them fronts. And then they gonna fucking slam the door on your ass. Well, what was that? Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about what that was. You sitting down with the enemy. Like these people, they'll pretend to be civil so they can lure you in and fucking wipe you the fuck out. Y'all keep on playing. Keep on playing, Jake. Got your face every damn where. You done been everywhere except for the White House at this point. But you'll be there soon at this rate. You every damn everywhere. Boy, you can't stay off a podcast off a couch laughing. Look, y'all, laughing like shit funny. And ain't nobody playing with us. I'm just scrolling through. You niggas are playing, but ain't nobody playing with us. Hey man, that's it, man. Before I keep going. Jake, man, y'all gonna fucking learn the hard way, dude. Y'all are gonna learn the fucking hard way. When one of your leaders ends up getting picked off, right here, IUSBK, the most racist group in America, or whatever, the Tyler Oliveria interview, he throwing up the peace sign like he your friend. You mugged up, taking pictures with him, and like he won't whack you. Hey, y'all, look, our personal lives and this ministry are supposed to be two disconnected things, right? The business you handle in the world and what we have to do in the ministry you ain't supposed to. This is not wise, and this will come with a reckoning. That same devil right there throwing up the peace sign has no problem dropping your address and sending them boys to wipe you the fuck out. Hey, that's it, y'all. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachakorash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.